oh. It's them beef. Beef, 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 beef. Beef, 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 beef. Beef, 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 beef. I'm Stan Beef. Welcome to the Booster Tech Show, ladies and gentlemen. I am here. I have no fear, and I'm telling you, sometimes it is okay to be square. What a week we had in the NFL again. Things been going down like it's supposed to be. Players are coming up. Some people are getting injured. Some teams are staying undefeated. Some teams are not even getting a win. Things are not like we had thought they would be, but some is how these experts said it would be. Now, let's talk about the people who haven't won yet. Unexpectedly teams that you did not expect to not have a win. The first team is Kansas City Chiefs. They are 0-2. Lost 3 in a row. The first time under the guidance of Patrick Mahomes at the quarterback. So what's going to happen with that? Are they going to bounce back? Are they going to show up and show out and play Chiefs basketball, Chiefs football? I have no idea because it doesn't look good for them. You know, Patrick Mahomes is leading the Chiefs in rushing yards, people. That shouldn't happen. That should not happen. They should pull up a W, though, ladies and gentlemen. I'm calling for a W for the Chiefs this week. I don't know the spread. I probably should look at it, but just on them winning. If they go 0-3 and the team that they go 0-3 to, it will really be over for them. Because they're playing the lowly, hard-playing team that is the New York Giants. The Giants did good last week. They're also another 0-2 team. So we got 2 0-2 teams going against each other. Welcome to the Booster Take Show. We got the guy Creeper Knievel is back. He's in the building. Welcome back, Creep. How's it going?
Oh man, everything is smooth, man. You know what I'm saying? Even though it was a hiccup on my chicken order from a popularized franchise chicken restaurant that's not going to be named, but I'm good. You feel me? How you doing there, brother? Hello, you with
Oh,
me?
yeah. I'm doing pretty damn good. It's a Tuesday, and it's been a hell of an NFL week. Um, I'm good. We got Mac 1-0 for backup. Came in and was slinging it around this weekend. You know what I'm saying? We we
All I
we
got
we,
is
we you
go
know,
ahead.
and we got some more stuff where we gonna talk about more cats getting injured. And rest in peace to the young man, the young teenager that fell 75 feet to his death during the sideshow this weekend. I think after that NBA YoungBoy concert.
Oh, wow. Yeah, rest in peace to
In the
that
Bay
guy,
Area.
man. That's
I
unfortunate.
said after the concert, like they was doing the concert after everybody. It was after that time. It wasn't during the concert. So it was a bunch of youngsters, and the way how them youngsters look like when you look at Instagram. And Instagram, it was ridiculous how they smashed that boy party, but that he thought he was jumping down to just like the curb when you get off. He stood up on a barrier, and he thought he was jumping down to the other side and just kept dropping.
Yeah, that's
75,
unfortunate.
75 feet plummeted to his death. 75 feet, 16 years old. Didn't get to live, see his life become anything. Hey, what's going on with the good brother D? How you doing?
Man, shit, I'm still alive, brother.
Yeah, that's a big blessing right there in itself.
Call it watching this damn
Uh-huh.
badass dog fucking manipulate me and shit. I get home.
Yeah, yeah. I would also like to say rest in peace. Something I found out today. A young brother. I can't think of his name right now, but he was from a HBCU. He was found hanging from a
Um,
tree.
yeah.
Yeah, rest in peace to that brother too.
Wasn't it like
That's
in South Carolina or
one of them
Miss?
places is either Mississippi or South Carolina. I want to say Mississippi. You know, but yeah, rest in peace to that brother. My heart goes out to that family too. You know what I'm
Delta
saying?
State freshman found hanging on the campus. Let me see what's this young brother's name. I think it say Trey Reed. Trey
Yeah.
Reed. Trey Reed, rest in peace. Condolences to the family of Trey Reed for the senseless murder and hanging of him. We gonna get back into all the madness in the world later on, but right now it's all about bum 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 dun dun bum 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 bum. You know what I'm saying? Dun 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 dun. You know, you know what I'm saying? That's my own, you know what I'm saying, little intro for the NFL extravaganza that went down this week too.
Uh,
Everybody right here, we all Niner fans, and we all gotta say, good job, Mac 10.
hey, hey, all I gotta say is Mac Jones. Who? Mac Jones. Who?
Yeah,
Mac Jones.
2-0. 2-0. I
You
was on
feel
wear my
me?
49er shit, but man, I just came in the door, I just threw a shirt on, man. I was like, fuck it, let me get on here. You still talk
Shit.
shit.
Hey,
Hey,
it's
hey,
like a
it's
hundred
in
and
your
some
heart.
degrees where you at right now, right?
Yeah, like 90 something.
No- Yeah, because we struggling up here at an 80.
Well, you come out here, boy, that dry heat'll kill you.
Hey man, come to the city. Come to my side of the city right now. It's cloudy and foggy.
Yeah, you in that good you on that good view, man. Ain't Lake View, 30 days of sunshine out of 365. You better enjoy that 30.
Hell yeah. Hell
You
yeah. I'm
know,
kind of thankful for it today because my house was scorching yesterday. You hear me? So I'm good today.
man, I'm sitting here sweating like I done snorted 16 lines of some Peruvian.
Yeah.
I'm serious. This shit ain't making no sense. I'm in here doing bad. Like, man, feeling like what's my guy Rodney Dangerfield? It's like too hot up in here for me, buddy.
I'm,
Dude, what's
I'm
going on here?
I'm seeing y'all struggling, but I got a beanie on. I'm like, oh wow, okay.
Yeah, now you represent. That's all that is.
Yes,
hmm
sir.
But
Come here,
I
boy.
was before everybody got on. I was talking to the people about surprise teams that went 0-2, and the biggest surprise at 0-2 is the Kansas City Chiefs. But they have a good chance of pulling a victory this week unless Russell Wilson goes back to back for 400 something yards. But Wilson did throw that game away against the Cowboys. He was tripping for that. He threw that shit away.
He literally threw the game
I,
away.
I didn't watch that game, man.
Oh,
But I
that
seen the highlights of it. I was like, what?
that
I don't know. That's the same thing. I'm just gonna tell you this. Last night, I had a little bit of problems watching that Raider and Charger game last night. But when I finally was able to watch it in the third quarter, I said, Gino, they done reconstructed a whole fucking team, man. And you throwing interceptions and fucking up like that.
yeah.
I was
Yeah,
surprised with that, man, because I was just like they was going back and forth, man. It was a pretty good game from what I seen of it.
Yeah, he was fucking up. He was out there when I finally got to it because I didn't get. I checked out the what was that other game? It was Houston and someone else. Damn it, I can't think of it. It'll come back. Houston and Tampa, the team I told everybody to look out for. But it was after that I was looking at that Raider game and that whole the offensive line, the rookie running back, what the fuck are y'all doing? As just a person that to watch football, not even a fan of that team, I was disgusted. I was disgusted in the play, not really the play calling, the execution of the plays. And we got Tycoon to join in. How's it going, Tycoon? What's up? Welcome back to the Booster Take Show. So, um, that shit was not a good. It didn't look good at all. They offense didn't look good at all. And I had a lot of hope for the Genty guy. I thought he was gonna come in and do some shit, but he's looking like a bust so far.
man. I kind of watched that whole game, man. At first, it seemed like both defenses was kind of standing tall, even though San Diego scored their first touchdown, and then the Raiders were still keeping themselves in the game because they didn't nobody score a touchdown for majority of that game,
Yeah,
but it was just them turnovers, them interceptions that Geno Smith threw kept hurting them. It kept hurting them, and it started looking like the Raiders was making a push and making a surge, but then when he tried to sling it into the end zone, bam, another interception. You know what I'm
So how
saying?
many how many he threw? Because I stopped watching the game about. I ain't gonna lie. I turned to wrestling about when it got to the halftime. I didn't even look at it after halftime. Maybe seen two plays after that, and
Uh,
then
he he threw at least 2 to 3 interceptions for, yeah, it's at least 2 or 3,
three.
but
Ooh.
at least 2 or 3. If you ask me, one interception is one too many, but you throwing 2 and 3, and they running game wasn't the best. If they running game was a little bit better, and Geno Smith would have ran the ball himself a couple times, I think they could have scored a touchdown. But
yeah,
But
yeah, yeah. I agree with that.
I'm gonna say this. I don't care who the team is. When your quarterback is your leading rusher, you in trouble.
when your quarterback is elite, you think that's 100% of the time?
Even when it's Lamar Jackson or when it was Michael Vick. When when your quarterback is your leading rusher, that's not a good thing, man. He's taking too many hits. He still got to drop back and throw the ball. So you mean the ball? He what running quarterback taking 30 runs in one game, 20 runs like he really. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. We can't be doing that. Sneaking out 6 to 7 times, sliding down, getting down. That's okay. A quarterback having 25 to 40 yards. Once you start going over there, that's a little dangerous. You bound to get hit and get
Yeah,
Yeah,
hurt.
because once you start running, once you run past the line of scrimmage, you pretty much no longer a quarterback. You a running back. You a rusher. So now it's open season on you pretty much.
When you get hit, it depends on how you get hit. You
yeah,
might not get back up.
yeah, yeah. You're right about that.
Shit. Look, you see, as like on that game, you see how Khalil Mack got his wrist broken.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
I mean, as we talked last week, that's how RG3 career was over. Running too goddamn much.
Yeah,
that and
You could be,
they tried to bring him back too early too, off an injury.
but it's still, he shouldn't have been quarterback. drop back 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, get it off. Don't be, you know what I'm
Some
saying? If you have to, but that's not supposed to be your main thing. Get that ball out your hand. They want you. Quarterback need to be clean. Uniform need to be nice at the end of the game.
You know,
hey,
one grass stain is too much.
I don't believe so. Hey, I'm a, I'm gonna take a look. I want to talk about Baltimore. Then they got old boy as a running back. They got, you know what I'm saying, Lamar Jackson, which can run and throw. That's a that's a threat,
Yeah, it
offensive
is.
threat. You know what I'm saying? Because if you ain't got no men open and they know you could throw the ball, you could just take the fuck off. And if you could run and you could take a hit, you good. You know what I'm saying? But it is danger in that shit though. But when you got a big running back there, like oh boy, what's his name? For Baltimore,
Derrick Henry, King
Derrick Henry.
Henry.
De- Derrick Henry. That motherfucker, man. I didn't see the motherfucker just push motherfuckers off, man. And
Look, it all sounds good, but Lamar Jackson has not played 17 games. He'll miss 1 or 2 games because why? He been getting
yeah,
touched up.
yeah,
He getting touched up a little bit too much. What
yeah, you're right about that.
Look what happened to Cam Newton. Cam, one of the biggest quarterbacks there was, and he was doing all that running. They even had Cam running straight up the middle. You know what I'm saying? But it started taking the toll on him. It took a toll on him. Cam retired after what, 10, 11 years? He didn't even really get a good run.
Yeah, yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah, that's a short life for a quarterback.
It's a running quarterback, hell yeah. Look at even our great Steve Young. Steve Young got blasted out the league, got cracked by dude
They forced
Aeneas
him to
Williams,
retire.
forced to
They
retire
they forced him to retire.
because he got hit too much from running. Michael
Yeah,
Vick get hit so much when he started getting hit, he started grabbing his head. They hit him in the body, and he was grabbing his head because he was
but
getting hit.
the difference between Steve Young and a lot of quarterbacks that like to run is Steve Young barely slid when he knew he was going to get tackled. Like most quarterbacks, he was one of the ones that would go head up.
They
Like
wasn't sliding back in the day.
it
Everybody
was
was heading up.
a lot of quarterbacks was sliding back in the
Not
day,
back in the day.
including
Now,
Joe Montana was sliding back in the day.
Joe
You
had a
feel me?
bad back.
He still slid. You feel me?
Yeah, for
You
me.
feel me? But yeah, but like, nah, I feel you though, man. Like quarterbacks shouldn't be trying to do running back shit
What?
at
Uh,
the end of the day, you know.
but
But
I'm good today.
uh, what running back was out there looking nice? It's damn, he was out there? He was out there wiggling. Um, your boy from Atlanta, Beyond Robinson. That boy, that's a bad. Watch out for that motherfucker. That dude, he get out of Atlanta. The only reason Atlanta gonna win is because of him. But if he could get out of Atlanta before he get wore out,
Let go.
he's a
Let go.
beast.
Post.
mm, I
Post.
ain't
I said
I
post.
ain't, I ain't get a chance
Post.
to watch that game.
Yeah, I didn't watch that game either.
Yeah. So,
Mm.
what game did y'all watch?
I watched a little bit of the Texans game. I think when it tied and then who won that game anyway?
Baker, Tampa.
Tampa.
Yeah,
Because I seen them and I was like, I looked at the thing and I said 0-1 or something. Oh wait, 0-1. I was like, the Texans starting off 0-1.
Yeah,
it's
they
starting
lost
off
to
0-2 now.
Shit,
they
I'm
0
like,
2. I forgot who they lost to. I'm gonna find that out right now. Who is they? Houston. Now, because we're the show is going to the game. We going to that Niner and Houston game. So they lost to the Rams in game one, nine
Okay.
to 14.
Yeah,
And that
and
was
You
the
see me on
game
the phone? You see
where
me on the
Cooper
phone?
caught 10 passes.
Stop. Post.
yeah. What? See, the one thing about these Houston Texans, dude, they are losing winnable games because they're not losing by a big margin.
Yeah.
And even yesterday, I was like, okay, this is turning into kind of a good game. It was a defensive game, and Houston was trailing like pretty much most, if not all, the game. But it was a play
Stop.
where I was like, they should have did a quarterback
Stop.
sneak when they was like in the red zone, when it was like first or second and go. I'm like, y'all need to do a quarterback draw because every time y'all pass it, every time you try to pass it, they getting covered, and then every time you try to hand it to the running back, you know what I'm saying, he getting stopped at the line. So they should have did like a quarterback sneak or like a bootleg or something.
I thought when Nick Chubb got that touchdown, I thought they had the game locked. But that boy Baker's a fighter. That motherfucker is
Sit
willing
down.
them to victory. That Baker Mayfield, he's a good quarterback. He's not a great quarterback. He's like a B plus quarterback, but he don't throw you out the game. You know what I'm saying? He will help you win. He ain't gonna throw you out the game. He'll throw you back in it, but he ain't gonna throw you out of it.
Baker Mayfield. I was about to call him Baker Mayback, but Baker Mayfield is a good quarterback for a quarterback who has got shopped to a few teams before he found a home in Tampa.
Yeah.
So,
He
so yeah,
he
I'll give
he
him
should
that.
be he should be happy he got out of Cleveland. Because Cleveland didn't respect it. Cleveland didn't respect him. He made Cleveland get to the playoffs the first time since 1990 something. He was supposed to be able to have a green light in Cleveland for no reason. Played with a broken shoulder, all the shit for the whole season. Didn't the whole season.
Got your
Played the
water.
last 6 games with a fucked off
Yeah.
shoulder.
Yeah.
And then he went to the Rams and learned the little nuances of quarterback. He learned how to break shit down and to read game tape better. And that made him into a better. Now he's at Tampa.
Get out of there,
Mhm.
water.
And
He's a playoff caliber quarterback. I'll give him that, but like anything past the playoffs, I don't know.
so
Yeah, you don't think he'll
watch.
be tested enough
Telling you,
to get there?
it, the,
It-
it's a different year. It's a different season.
yeah, it is.
Tampa is showing some shit. We got in your partner team. I also tried to get P Dub to get on here, but his team, them fucking Packers. Uh,
Didn't they win?
yeah,
Yeah, they 2-0. They
they
2-0.
2-0.
You know, I guess so far, Michael Parson is a pretty good fit for that team.
They showing out on defense. They showing out. And then it's like on their offense, they got so many receivers, you don't know who you supposed to double team. Or because it's a different cat gonna get hot each week. Is
Yeah.
is they got receivers.
Hmm.
But Detroit put up 50.
They
Oh
like
yeah, who did they
1-1,
play?
right?
Detroit Lions put up 50.
Who did the Lions play?
The Bears,
That makes sense. That
Ugh.
makes sense.
Caleb Williams.
I don't think he gonna make it.
You-
I don't think he gonna make it.
I'm trying to see that box scores. I'm trying to see what. Let's look at the player stats.
They
52 points. Caleb Williams went 19 for 30, 207 yards, 2 touchdowns and an interception. And then he
Yeah,
got hurt.
he ain't gonna make it.
Uh,
He ain't gonna make
their
it.
best receiver had 7 catches for 128, 2 touchdowns, Roma Duze. So he was out there. He was playing his ass off. And see what the defense did. The defense didn't do shit. They ain't even got. The defense didn't do shit. Not a motherfucking thing.
The coach
Now
and
the
Caleb,
Lions. Now
the
the
coach and
Lions.
Caleb about to
Jeff
be out.
Goff went for 23 for 28 for 334 yards and 5 touchdowns. No interceptions. 334, 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He said we going for a 5th so we all could get drunk. He
Listen,
went for the 5th. One
the
running
coach,
back on 12 carries went for 94 yards with a touchdown. The other running back, Montgomery, 11 carries, 57 yards, touchdown. So 7 touchdowns that Bears defense didn't do shit. And they got a field goal. They got 7 touchdowns and a field goal. 2 receivers with 100+ yards. Amaron had 9 catches, 115, 1, 2, 3 touchdowns he caught. Jameis Williams, 2 catches for 108 yards. 50.
2
Another
catches
cat
for
caught 3 for
108
28 with
yards.
a touchdown. And they had 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sacks on defense.
He ain't gonna make it. Him and the coach, they're gonna be gone.
Coach is in his second game. Coach ain't going nowhere yet.
Now Caleb about to go somewhere, so it's either gonna be the Kate, it's gonna be both of them, or either one of them, because they put too much. Hey, look.
This is game number 19 of his career. This is
Hey, look.
game 19.
Hey, look. Like I said last week when he played at USC, he wasn't all that, man.
I didn't see too.
Man, them big games. If look, it's a difference of playing a nobody ass fucking college team, and it make you look good, and you could just throw for like 200-300 fucking yards and shit. But then you come to the NFL, motherfuckers is gonna get you. This ain't
You dealing
college
with
league no
grown
more.
you dealing with grown man with full beards.
Yes. And you see what's still happening. Preseason, I'm seeing him, you know what I'm saying, on the side of the yard, you know what I'm saying, sideline smiling and everything like that, and this and that. I said, season about to start. Why that motherfucker not in there, man? He need to be getting some motherfucker get hit a couple times. They wake him up for that first game. Look what that happened.
So
Get your
if
mouth
you
off it. What I tell you?
so
Come here. Come here. Come.
what
Get it.
quarterback would you put in Chicago?
What quarterback I will put in Chicago?
Yeah.
That I think they should probably just trade for. I think what they should do is try to they should send them scouts out for just let this season just ride. Send them scouts out to them college teams. See who balling, who know how to need the thread. You know what I'm saying? The needle, the thread, and shit, and everything, and invest in a motherfucker that's in a fuck. I would even do fucking Shador Sanders or something. I think he'll do better than Caleb.
Yeah, because I mean, according to you, Caleb and the coach, they gonna get fired on the same exact day at the same exact
Man,
time.
look,
But the coach they got was the offensive coordinator for Detroit last year, the last 2 seasons. He's the reason, or last 3 seasons, why Detroit became anything.
okay.
So
I
he's
take the coach part out of
he's
that.
in his rookie season. He's
Caleb
safe.
Caleb was out of that motherfucker. Let him
But
get hurt or something or whatever. They're gonna do it. They gonna trade him out. He's gonna end up being at the Cowboys. He gonna be at fucking Miami. He gonna be somewhere, but he ain't gonna be there at Chicago.
Because, well, next week he hurt, so I think the backup is Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz, who used to be
Yeah, I know who Carson Wentz is.
in Philly. I think that's is that no.
I know
No,
who Carson Wentz is.
yeah. And now, you think he gonna do something?
He gonna do more than Kevin. Get out that water, boy. Get up over here. Get over here. Come.
Oh
Come.
no, he played. Oh, he from Minnesota. He played with
Come.
Minnesota now, so he
Hey,
about to
come.
be a Carson Wentz players from Minnesota, and JJ McCarthy got hurt in that last game.
Come.
So Wentz is about to be the quarterback for Minnesota.
What I
So
said?
Minnesota should do something good this week.
Post. Well, you ain't
But
listening today? Post.
and who
Post.
Chicago got this week?
Post.
They gave up
Post.
50. Dude, how do you give up 50? You bet the next week when you come out, you better be not bullshitting.
You hear me?
They play the Cowboys this week? Oh, they about to give up another 50.
Man, they're not gonna give up 50 to the Cowboys, but I don't think they're gonna win.
50 to the Cowboys.
They're not giving up 50 to the Cowboys, but they're not gonna beat them.
To the Cowboys.
They gonna give up 30.
No, they gonna give up 45 to 50.
Who y'all talking about?
35.
Chicago play Cowboys this week.
Oh, I don't know.
I
If they
think
put another quarterback in there,
you giving too much props to the Cowboys, bro. They not gonna.
CD
CD
Lamb is tearing shit up, and Dak is averaging 300 yards a game right now. He threw for damn near 400 against the Giants last week. Giants defense is better than that Chicago shit. Giants defense put up a fight. Chicago ain't did nothing. But Chicago, the highest cat who had tackles for Chicago was 6. 6 tackles. They gave up 7 total touchdowns in a field goal. 52. And then the rookie in week 1, JJ McCarthy served their ass up in the fourth quarter. And once he told their ass up in the fourth quarter, they ain't shit, man. Dak Prescott's a top 10 quarterback. He's about to whoop their ass, man.
Dude, Dak Prescott is always going to be a good quarterback on paper. Can't take that away. He's always going to be a good quarterback. But I just do not see them. Putting up 50 points against them boys. I just don't see it. I'm not saying that Dak Prescott ain't gonna pass for 300 yards or whatever, but not 50 points.
Well, the odds sharks are saying the line has opened with the Bears. Oh, the Bears are favorite, so maybe I need to shut up. The Bears
I think it's gonna be like
by 1.5 points.
I think it's gonna be like more like it's probably gonna be like maybe 21-19 or 20 or 21-10-9 or some shit. Man, sometimes a motherfucker wake up with the team that they're playing against. They could be sorry as fuck. And then come in there, them motherfuckers, man, they on a fucking mission. You think they ain't get their ass toe up when they came in after that game? You know that motherfucker wasn't pretty with him. What the fuck is y'all doing out there, man? Man, let me be an NFL coach. I'll be like this. What the fuck? Man, I'll be like, oh boy, they used to be the coach for the Chicago Bears, man.
Mike getting Dichter out there.
Mike Dicker, I'll be, what the fuck? I'll be throwing microphones and all kicking fucking lockers. Bitches, what the fuck, y'all? You know what? Matter of fact, it's practice right now. Practice. Right the fuck now.
I'm making them run 20 laps. All y'all getting laps.
Sorry, y'all about to hit these motherfucking up downs and hit these fucking these motherfucking obstacles and all kind of shit, catching balls and all kind of shit.
Suicides.
Man,
all that. I'll tell you, if I was the coach, I'd be in the locker room kicking over the Alhambra bottle water thing. I'd be pissed.
Yeah, hey, be like, hey, point motherfuckers, you, come here, come here. I don't even want to fucking see the tape because I already see what the fuck you did on the field.
No.
Bring your ass here.
My first thing I would say, I don't think none of you motherfuckers need to go pick up a check.
For real.
You ain't earned that money that we paying you. You need to donate that shit back to the motherfucking owners.
I wonder. I just want to say this. I wonder if your ass lose a fucking game that you could have had won. With these motherfuckers act, they never show that shit. What the fuck do they say when they get back into the fucking into the locker room? Yo pay doc, man. I'd have been like, motherfucker, your ass is getting burnt out there. What the fuck? You better kick that shit up to 10th gear, nigga, or something. Overdrive or something. Get that motherfucker a Red Bull or some shit or whatever or something. You know what I'm saying? Shoot that motherfucker with some steroids.
No, but this is what comes on. This is what happens. All right, you motherfuckers been at the strip club too many goddamn nights. You playing too much. All you motherfuckers, y'all banned from pussy. You can't get no pussy.
Operation No Ho.
Cause whatever the fuck is on your mind, it sure ain't no goddamn game. Cause you motherfuckers acting. You know what? I shouldn't even say nothing. The next motherfucker who even gets up, who told you to get the fuck up? Sit down. Ain't no shower. The way how you play, you gonna go home in that motherfucking uniform and sleep in
it. For real. And for the rest of the season, all y'all finna be bitchless. I don't want to hear about no bitches. I don't want to hear about no clubs or no VIPs. No champagne, none of that.
I'll find out. Any one of y'all been with your wife? Any one of you been at a strip club? Any one of you have been on Instagram and liked a OnlyFans bitch? You won't be playing for 2 weeks.
You know what I'll do?
And you're gonna be suspended with conduct detrimental to the team.
You know what I would do? Just say, for instance, right? The Bears. We'll just take the Bears. They lost. Yeah. That was a horrible game. They play Dallas next, right?
Mm-hmm.
That first team meeting, I bring out a whole bunch of the motherfucking Dallas flags and have them motherfuckers take them home with you. I want you to keep these motherfuckers in your pocket because that's what the fuck you need to be thinking and focusing on. I don't want, when you eat, I want you to take a picture to show me right next to your fucking plate the Dallas fucking flag right there. So when you go in that game, that's the only fucking thing that you put motherfucking focus on. You know, a matter of fact, I'm gonna start coaching Pee Wee League, man. I think I'm gonna start coaching Pee Wee League because you know what? I'm gonna bring them up. I'm gonna be like, look, you lose a game, you lose a game. As long as you play 100%, and I see that you gave 100. If you play like shit, you bench the whole fucking season, man. Your mom and your dad just say,
you running laps.
Yes,
and he running laps.
20 of them motherfuckers.
20 of them. And remember Coach Smiley from Fresh Prince? Every time they talk out of turn, he's like, yeah, you running 20 laps. I'm giving out laps.
Hey, you be fast to the motherfucker.
In Chicago, I guess that's why they playing in Chicago. That's why they favorite, because they say the home field automatically gives you 3 points.
Oh shit! Hey man, I think that's gonna be like maybe a low to mid scoring game. It's gonna be close. Them motherfuckers gonna come in. They got something to prove now, bro.
Yeah, they got to play with some heart. They better play with some heart, or they giving up another 50.
If they give up another one, we can scratch them out the whole season. Whoever they play, that they just win. Just chalk it up as a L.
Hey, if they give up another 50-point game, then my man's might be right. The coach and Caleb might get fired that same day.
Coach ain't going. It will be an assistant first. But the whole thing is this, like I told y'all last week, we can't all just shit on Caleb. He's soft, but look, he's on his fourth offensive coordinator in his second in 19 games. You
Man,
got 19 games, and you on your fourth
wait,
offensive coordinator.
something wrong there. That
I,
don't
I,
sound right.
I'm not shit. I'm not shitting on Caleb. The teams that he's playing are shitting on him.
Something don't sound right about that. You said
The
19
coach
games with
said he seen
4 coordinators.
significant improvements on Caleb Williams. That's what the coach said. He's made significant improvements.
Hey,
And
I used to play. Hey, I used to play basketball. Used to play baseball. Used to play football. I had never heard them words before. Not in my whole fucking life. Significant, and you on your fourth coordinator. Some it ain't the coordinators. Maybe it's you. That's just like one of those conversations you had with your girl. It's up, baby, it ain't you. It's me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm changing or something like that or whatever. This and that or whatever. Man, it ain't. Look, I hate to say it. He trash, man. He trash, bro. Man, go watch some of them rewinds of them USC games and shit. USC really didn't play nobody. You know what I'm saying? I could have swore that the Oregon Ducks beat the shit out of them motherfuckers with Caleb on it.
Hey, let's switch. Let's go to the unexpected 2-0 Indianapolis Colts, and they about to play rookie quarterback Tennessee 0-2 Cam Ward.
Indianapolis.
Indianapolis.
Is that Indianapolis has not punted one time this year. They have scored on every possession that they had, unless it was the end of the half.
Wait, who's the quarterback?
Danny Jones.
Danny Jones. Where is
He
he?
was
Where?
he was New York Giants quarterback that couldn't do shit in New York. He was the Giants quarterback.
And then he go to another team and he balling.
Any relation to Mac Jones?
Nah, he's Danny Dimes.
Uh,
Damn,
Danny
Danny Dimes.
Dimes.
Danny
That mean
Dimes.
he's dropping dimes like that. I'm gonna have to catch me an Indianapolis game or something.
so
Shit.
they played
Hey, we
Tennessee
playing
this
this
week.
season.
We'll find out if he's Danny Dimes. The real Danny Dimes.
Yeah, they gotta come see us.
Yeah, the Niners played Indianapolis this year. I don't know if they play them in Indy or if it's a home game.
I think it's a home game.
Give me who else is out here shockingly? Who else is 2-0? Who else is 2-0?
All I know is that boy from Minnesota, J.J. McCarthy, I love him. Good quarterback. I think he's gonna grow to be something spectacular. But he got a reality check this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers was crushing his ass. I can't. I happened to watch that game, man. And when I turned it on, they were sacking his ass. I was like, damn.
He
I
got
was like, he
hurt.
was
They
getting up
hurt him.
like, what the
They
fuck?
hurt him.
Whole offensive line just collapsing shit on your ass and shit. Boy, you better run or something. Your career about to be short.
So in this week the Chargers play Denver. Chargers 2-0.
Chargers.
Hey, the Chargers is looking like they getting off to a good start because so far all of their games that they're playing right now are in their division. So they getting a good little jump start on their division right now because they beat
Yeah.
KC, they beat the Raiders, and I feel like they about to
So if
beat
they
Denver.
win this game against the Broncos, that's 3-0 to start off the season against the division. they going to the playoffs.
Yeah, you know them inside division games. Those are important games.
Because if they win, that means they only need to win one more game against any of them to win the division.
Damn, that's some cold shit right there. Cause that can knock out a motherfucker out of the playoff contention before the season even begin and shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no wild card or nothing. And shit. You just play the rest of the season just to play the shit, get paid, man.
You trying to
Yeah.
get you now? If you get kicked, man, you playing your ass off to try to hope you can make a fucking wild card. Let's see. The Denver played them.
Who else you said that was 2-0?
Philly 2-0. Green Bay 2-0. Let me go back to that
The
list.
Bucks
Hold
is
on,
2-0.
standings.
I think the
Chargers
Rams is 2-0.
Buffalo 2-0.
Who?
The Rams is
Buffalo 2-0.
2-0.
Okay, look, this is where it is. Buffalo, Chargers, Bengals, Indy, uh, Philly, Niners, Cardinals, and the Rams. Woo. Packers and Tampa Bay.
I
So
thought Buffalo was 2-0. They lost?
yeah, the Bills. No, they 2-0. They 2-0. The
Oh,
Arizona Cardinals is 2-0, and the Rams is 2-0, and we play Arizona. Someone has to go, and it's going to be Arizona's.
It better be Arizona.
yeah, it better be.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I
I,
can't take that
I,
loss, bro.
I ain't got no time for no bullshit, nor do I have the patience.
Mm-mm. I feel you.
this
I
might
feel
be
you.
one of them games I might want to try to use a floating holiday or something for shit.
From
You know
over there.
the homie Double D going to that game.
Yeah.
No.
Shout out to Big Double D.
Oh, whoa, hold on. Oh, no, my bad. My bad. So Arizona played the Niners, and then on Thursday they got to go against Seattle.
Mm. Mm.
Ooh. That, yeah, that's gonna be a good game.
So I mean, Arizona got that pain in the ass running back James Conner. They got Marvin Harrison's son, Marvin Harrison Jr. He's a nice receiver. They got a tight end that is decent. They got Tyler McBride, I think that's his name. And then the Niners the defense. They be getting burnt. They be pissing me off because they be looking weak during a lot of the game. Like, what is y'all doing out there? And maybe it just be I want a perfect game from these niggas, which is nobody can have a perfect game.
Oh yeah, I got that habit too. Cause like I remember watching game one, McCaffrey got tackled one time and was slow to get up. I'm like, hey, get up. We ain't no time to be spending 3 and 4 seconds on the ground. Unass the ground and get your ass up. You feel me? Yeah. As soon as you get tackled, you supposed to be getting right back up. In my mind,
Unass the ground.
unass the ground. Feel me? But yeah. Yeah, I mean our defense is cool though, but like yeah, we still we still had them little problems in the secondary.
Yeah, we got a rookie and like a second or third year dude out there.
But at the same time, they'll make some good plays though.
And for those who want to go to the Niner game, the tickets are at let's see, how much just to get in the building. If you just want to say hi, standing room only and things like that. Because let's see, For section 400 it costs 162. For section 408 row 23 is $108. That's the lowest ticket.
What about the standing room only tickets?
About $145.20
Just to stand up?
to stand up.
Get your ass.
Stand up. Do.
Stand up.
Hey, right now it seemed like, well, I guess it's because of the game. Because I'm like, these tickets here at Levi are cheaper than the tickets in Houston right now.
Yeah, because could get goal line seats for $300 against this game.
Shit,
Shit.
that's
Them tickets,
crazy when
them
tickets be costing game tickets be costing more than airline tickets. That man,
hey, but at least it ain't going to wrestling cost more than going to the football game.
yeah, yeah. I'm supposed to. I need to check. I need to check my email because I was trying to see. I went on Game Time and clicked Super Bowl to try to see how much the Super Bowl tickets cost.
Starting at 1,500.
They starting at 1,500.
I'm just guessing.
I mean, they supposed to, because I told them I want one ticket, just so they email me with a quote.
I mean, I think if you got season passes for the Niners, do you get a ticket?
I know you get first dibs, probably.
That's going to be major Super Bowl at the thing. But now, what we need to do to beat Arizona?
We need to move the sticks and control the clock, limit the mistakes,
We
play good.
talking in cliche? we talking like an athlete. Both teams play hard.
Yeah,
Coach coaches up real well.
yeah, that's how I'm gonna talk, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to move the sticks, control the clock, and you have to score early, often, and enough, and play good defense.
But your fucking ass was doing something. Get your ass over there and sit down.
I mean, that's what it is. Got to move the sticks, control the clock.
Yeah. It's Arizona. It's going to be a hard game because they always play us tough. And it's always one of them unexpected players do some weird shit for Arizona.
Yeah.
And when you're dealing with he running them little running ass quarterbacks, right? See, Kyler Murray, he's one of them. That little motherfucker is quick.
But then, like you said,
he get hit, he be down. He get hit the right way, he be gone a couple of games. He always hurt every season too.
Yeah, because like you said, if he has the most running yards if the quarterback has the most rush yards, then that's a problem, right?
Problema.
Yeah.
Problema.
So that's what I'm saying. We got to play good defense, move the damn sticks, and control the damn clock. For real. And then just as far as the rest of the season is concerned, just play the game 1 week at a time. Pretty much.
Yeah. And the Eagles play the Rams, 2-0 teams.
That's gonna be a good game right there. I think the Eagles is gonna up them up with the push tush.
I hate that damn tush push shit. But yeah, especially if Saquon Barkley get them yards, and if they can't stop the run, then the Rams gonna be in trouble.
Yeah. You are right. Eagles open at 4.5-point favorites. So it's going to be a few teams not undefeated after next week.
Yeah.
And who Buffalo play? The Bills. Who the Bills play? Oh, they play the Dolphins.
They got quarterback trouble down there.
They got all kinds of trouble down there.
On Thursday. This is a Thursday night game.
Where they playing?
In Buffalo.
Okay, yep. Yeah, Miami in trouble. And Tariq act like he won't out of Miami.
Where he gonna go?
I don't know, but he won't. I know he wants out of Miami though. I don't think he's feeling it over there no more.
He should have stayed his ass up in Kansas City.
Yeah, I mean,
they didn't want to pay him like that, so he went to get that money.
Ain't nobody gonna pay him like that.
Miami did.
You know what I'm saying?
Miami gave him 40-something million.
The Niners ain't gonna pay him like that.
Nah, I said we can use him, but I know we ain't gonna pay him like that.
We ain't gonna pay him like that. Keep it all real. The Niners are pretty cheap. And we not finna pay him like that. For real.
Damn. Buffalo got a 12.5-point spread.
Over who?
If you bet with Buffalo, they gotta win by 13 points for them to cover.
Well, if I was you, I'll go sit down somewhere. Go sit down. This nigga didn't chew through my fucking pipe, man.
Well, how long Tua gonna stay in there? This man keep getting concussed every year. Now it seems like he can't even throw.
This is last year, man.
Is he gonna make it through the season?
Nope.
And not every game.
They about to bench his ass.
Because like he gets injured a lot. I think that if he didn't get injured as much as he did, he would be a good quarterback.
Oh, Tampa might go 3-0. They play the Jets on Sunday.
What's the Jets record?
0-2. 0-2.
The Jets are going to surprise y'all and beat them.
Jets. Justin Fields got hurt, and Teddy Bridgewater Tyrod Taylor is about to be the quarterback.
The Jets going to surprise y'all and win.
Okay, they're going to beat Baker.
I'm saying it's going to be a surprise.
I'll get it.
Any given Sunday.
I'll get it.
It's going to be an upset. Any given Sunday, like one thing an OG told me is this: it don't matter what record your team is. If your team is the better team that day, then that means that team is going to win.
That day.
If it's the better team that day.
Yeah, just like Tyrone Crawford was the better man on Saturday.
I watched that fight, man.
You mean Terrence Crawford? Ass.
You mean Terrence Crawford?
Terrence Crawford, Tyrone, yeah.
Yeah, Bud Crawford, man. Unfortunately, I only got to see the last 3 rounds of that fight because I was at work. But from what I've seen, it was like for every power punch that Canelo threw, Crawford was throwing like 4 of them back.
I'm gonna tell you this, right? I watched the whole fight.
Same
That
here.
dude, that dude had a flashback when he fought Floyd. He had a
Oh,
flashback.
okay.
Have you seen that fight, that Floyd fight?
Yeah, yeah.
When Bud wasn't using the shoulder roll on him, he was just he was staying away from him at first. You know what I'm saying? Until that motherfucker hit him a couple times, then he went toe to toe with him. But he would counter the way he was doing. He was using his jab, and he would hit him before he set up, so he couldn't really set up on him and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like in his other fight, they said after I read the little comments and all that shit like that. They was like, oh yeah, what's the name wasn't himself and everything. Of course he wasn't himself. He was in the ring with an actual boxer, with a motherfucker can throw some fucking hands and shit.
And
They
see,
made
that's what happens when a fighter goes against a boxer. The boxer always wins because it's this. He was pinging him. He was pinging him, and then he was getting stronger as the match was going on. And that last punch in the last 40-some seconds when he just and that boy head set.
he ain't
And
been
he
hit like
looked
that.
back at him like
Damn. That he wasn't ready for that. He was like, okay, so when he fought Floyd and shit, Floyd was, you know what I'm saying, he made him look bad. For a motherfucker that ain't, you know what I'm saying, the only fault that the only fight that he lost was like in the last couple years. Then they start making excuses. Oh, since 2021, he hasn't knocked anybody out and all. Motherfucker, come on, man. He got in the ring just like the other man did. He just, man, that motherfucker just beat him to the punch and just whooped him. That's all it was. Nothing
That's what
more,
it
nothing
was.
less.
That's what it was. Big ups to both fighters, but I mean,
It was a good fight.
the better man won. But you know which fight that I did get to watch though? The one of the preliminaries, it was in Billy and Martinez.
I didn't watch that.
Martinez was whooping in Billy ass.
I
Man,
didn't
that
watch
fight
that.
looked even to me, bruh. That fight, because they called that a draw.
It was a draw, but reason why I'm gonna say they called it a draw was because you have to knock out the champion. And Martinez wasn't like no favorite. He was the underdog. He put up more of a fight than he was supposed to. He wasn't supposed to fight that Olympian like that. He wasn't, you know what I'm saying? He was out there giving it his all. He earned his next fight, he's gonna get some real money because he earned that and with that. Because he went up with and Billy was undefeated. I thought he was gonna beat him with no issues. I'm like, okay, this is an Billy fight. And Billy had his work cut out for him. He won't be he's another guy. Stay away from the strip club.
Hey man, that fight was a good fight to me though. But
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, you right. Stay away from the strip club. But for how often do these boxers fight though? Like, do they fight like once or twice a year?
it depends on where you rank that. It depends on how much you coming up. Because
Yeah.
if you know what I'm saying, the more better you are, the more better your pay is. When you low level, you might only be making 2,500 for that match, or 30,000 or something. So you got a whole team of people you got to pay for. So you got to have another match in 3 to 4 months. So that's why early in your career you have hell of night matches until you get a title shot, and then you better hold that title so you can start getting big money matches.
Yeah. So you can get cut down to only twice a year, or maybe even once a year.
Yeah.
Man,
You feel me?
yeah.
And the rest of the year is just all about conditioning and training.
Strip club.
Conditioning, keeping this shit together and not fucking your money off. Don't
Strip
Floyd it
club.
out. Don't
Strip
Floyd
club.
your money away.
Yeah, no,
Fuck
just
the
strip
strip
club.
clubs.
Shit. You know what I'm saying? Party and strip club, lines, all kind of shit, alcohol and everything, man. And then about 6 months when you get that thing, then that's when you get in the gym. But you know how you out of shape and you got to get the running with the mask on and hitting the shit.
Yeah,
Motherfucker
Nah,
throwing
that's when you
gotta
like,
change
oh,
your
we book
diet.
me a fight. Hold on, book a fight. We need a fight. That's when you start talking. Now you go on the internet and call somebody out. Hey, hey,
Hey,
D-Rilla, man, I'm gonna see you, bro. We gonna, you ducking me, man. Why you ducking me? Come on, sign that contract. You know, people, he don't want to see me, man. And we gotta drum up this drama because I need this coin because I forgot to pay the tax man, and the
man,
tax
for
man trying to
real.
come see me.
Yeah,
Hey,
for
one
real. So you
question.
go ahead.
Uh, Hey, one question I got is that I seen that shit floating around and shit. Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather. I said, that what is that for money or something? Because Floyd is not gonna stand no toe to toe. I don't give a fuck who you is, bro. If
All he
he,
did
Man,
it.
I was gonna
It's
say
all
something.
for the money.
that fight don't even make
Tyson got
sense.
to get his lick back for not dropping that Paul dude. But or Tyson, are you really too old? Because you couldn't get off. You couldn't throw that punch. That
no,
punch was
look,
not
look.
coming.
I watched that fight, man. Now look, I watched Mike train and everything like that. And when he fought, what's his name? I don't even remember the dude's name, man.
Jake
The
Paul,
Paul boy,
Yeah, Jake
Jake
Paul,
Paul.
right?
Jake
Now,
Paul,
Mike got a signature motherfucking move where he comes in at you and strike you about a couple times, and then that right hook hits
hit
you.
you in the liver
He
and then
never
box
threw
your
that
shit.
right hook, man. You could tell that he was holding that motherfucker back. I said, this fight is fixed in a motherfucker. As soon as they walked out that motherfucker, he said, Mike, he even gave him a look like, Mike, you ain't gonna get your money if you win this fight, bro. If you knock me out, you ain't gonna get this money, man. Mike held that shit out and everything.
Man,
Now they talk
that's
about Floyd, huh?
that's what I'm
I
saying. Like one, see, I've noticed patterns, and like the pattern that I've noticed with Jake Paul is he likes to fight fighters that are either kind of washed up or on their way to being washed up.
well,
Like
he
he ain't
supposedly
gonna get
want to
up in there
see
with Crawford.
Gervonta. Him and
Huh?
Gervonta Davis, Tank Davis ain't nowhere near washed up. He's still
So,
But the
dropping
weight
food.
difference though, bro, that you know what I'm
but
saying?
It's 100 pound difference damn near.
but is Jake Paul gonna take that fight?
Yeah, they already signed. They said they already
Like,
signed the shit.
It's probably gonna be see, but if Gervonta Davis lose that fight, that's gonna damage him way more than it will Jake Paul.
absolutely.
well, it's really for the money because when you think about it, they said even the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight made, I believe it made more money or had more views than the fight that just happened over the weekend. And at the same time, I know like Mike, they said it was for. He had said that he did it for money.
Yeah, and then
As
they
far as the
supposedly
last fight,
it was some contracts that Mike couldn't throw uppercuts. It was something written in the contract he couldn't throw an uppercut.
See, that's what I'm
yeah,
saying,
he's
man.
still strong enough to knock somebody out.
That's sucker shit though. Like, how you gonna sit there and be like, okay, I'm a fighter, I'm a prize fighter, and I'm ready to fight this dude, but in the contract, you can't throw uppercuts. You can't throw body blows. You can only be a one-dimensional boxer. What kind of shit is that?
Hey, for about a couple mil, you sign that contract. Shit, fuck it. If you
Right.
Yes,
had
I
a
will sign
killer,
that contract, but still,
I'll sign that motherfucking too. I'll be like,
I
hey,
but
look,
still,
you said I
especially
can't
where
throw a
I'm at
hit,
now.
can't throw a jab. I gotta stand in front of this motherfucker, but he ain't gonna knock me out. I'm good. Go ahead, put it.
Hey,
I'm go ahead and sign that shit.
check this out. I'll sign a contract too, and I'll even do you one better. I'll lead a fight in a Maybach with a black eye. I don't care. You feel me?
Already paid, tax free.
Tax
You know
free.
what
I'm like I'll put $100 bill over my black eye. Like, oh
I'm saying?
yeah,
Come here. You see what's giving me all the problems? This
yeah,
motherfucker
yeah. I
making
see.
that nigga than two fucking Western. Okay, you see him? Yeah.
Mhm.
That motherfucker then threw a pipe under the ground up and this motherfucker sprinkling up water, man. I'm like, man, what the fuck is you doing over there, bro? Shit. Sit down. Sit down.
They just like sit your ass down.
Go bark at somebody. Go bark at the wind or something. Shit. Man,
Man.
I'm kind of there, but they said, hey, look, check this one out. They said that Canelio did a 4-fight deal with the Arabians over there. So he's down to um, 2 fights. So he got 2 more to go for a multi-million deal for that shit.
Hey,
So,
that
hey,
dude,
look, he gave his
that
belt up.
Arabian dude, his name is Tariq. He he is starting to box. He is starting his own boxing thing up, where he's gonna try to make everybody fight everybody. Fuck the classes. If you think you can go thump with this motherfucker, go run up on that man. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I'm gonna try to get boxing to where it used to be. And now that motherfucker that got WWF, the wrestling to go to Saudi Arabia for WrestleMania the year after next. They already got they done,
Yeah, they spend hella money to get
Hey,
to
man,
have that out there.
shit, I wish I was a couple years younger. Shit, I'll be all on motherfucking YouTube, on Facebook. What's the name? Fuck him, fuck him, fuck him. I'll take you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even never been in this motherfucking ring. I'll take you right now. And shit, Devin Haney. Shit, fuck you. It's time. Shit, I'll be in that motherfucking calling out Mike and everything else and shit. I'll be like, Mike, look, in the contract, you can't throw an uppercut.
So
You
dang.
can't throw a body blow. I'm still trying to have some more kids, bro. You can't do that.
I'm still trying to have some kids.
Just think if that man would have hit him with a body blow or uppercut, that dude they'd have been picking him up off the ground, putting him in a stretcher and taking him up out there.
When that fight happened, I just wanted Jake Paul to get hit like how Will Smith in the I Want to Fight Mike Tyson video. Boy, I think I could beat Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then in the contract that I'm gonna sign with Tyson, I get to wear protective headgear, but he can't.
Okay, all right. Hey, as soon as you come out there, they be boo. Fuck that. They be like, it's in the contract. As soon as you know they be giving the mic.
Nah, fuck that. I get wrestling rules. He still got a box, nigga. You know?
Somebody could come interfere.
Nigga, 2-on-1, nigga, fuck this. This is a block fight, nigga. Nigga, can you knock 3 niggas out, Tyson?
You feel me? You might get away with 1 if you're lucky, but nah, not all 3.
Hey, I'll take that knockout for $15 million, man. I'll be good.
For real. Bro, I'll get booed by thousands of people for $15 million.
And then see me on a boat. You know what I'm saying? We're sipping with a black eye, talk about, yep, it was in the contract.
And I'm going to the strip club too.
One night boxing Mike Tyson, or 20,000 for 1 steel chair shot to the head.
Woo! Tyson. I'm taking Tyson. I'm taking Tyson. Yep. If I'm a risk getting whooped possibly, yeah, I'm taking Tyson. Fuck, because the payout is more, and it's not in my contract that I can't go fuck with hoes. It's not in my contract that I can't go to the strip club.
No rules, nigga. You battling, nigga.
Hold on, no rules against Tyson.
Nigga, everything goes
against Tyson.
You might be coming out there with a missing ear.
How much I'm getting paid?
We negotiated $15 million, or we get a wrestling career. We go through tables and take chair shots for 20,000 a night.
Nah.
You already know ain't nothing. Yeah.
I'm taking Tyson. I'm taking Tyson.
I ain't trying
You're
to go
gonna
to
Shit.
get
no
brain
table.
damage either way.
I'm taking Tyson.
You're gonna get brain damage and broken bones and shit either way. At least make it worth something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm taking Tyson. I,
After
I,
that fight with Tyson, interview like this.
oh, oh, oh,
Yeah,
they
I
they
went
might
out
have
there with
to.
all my, I did all my might, all my might.
Hey,
Nah,
they
it
go
wouldn't
they gonna have
be.
to they gonna have
I
to
was
interview you
sticking and
from the
moving.
ambulance. They gonna interview me from the ambulance.
I was sticking and moving. I gave it all, man. I gave them the
Oh,
all, man.
I'll be like, man, yeah, thanks to my family. Hi, mom. You feel me? For real.
I'm looking for Evander next. I
You
want
feel
you,
me?
Evander. I'm
You
going
feel
after
me?
Evander next. I'm taking all the legends in the game.
Hey, and you know what? It's funny that you say that because I wanted to ask y'all a question. What do y'all think about that? Why do y'all think it's like they singling out Tyson? Why are they not like trying to challenge nobody else? Because like ain't Roy Jones Jr. and all of them they
No,
still
they name ain't Mike. It's Mike
Mike was
Tyson.
the
right.
man.
No, I know.
Mike
I'm
I
still
just
is
think
the
Mike Tyson.
right, but no, I'm just saying like how they did that fight with the two of them one time. But yeah, it's like even against him, it's like why not have like you said some other boxers go up against him
Cause that
instead of these.
because he want to get people that I think that didn't do financially sufficient.
Yeah.
And
Payday.
then he's trying to make the biggest pot possible. So like, yeah. Now, let's say he tried Bernard Hopkins. Motherfuckers know Bernard Hopkins don't play.
How
And
old is Bernard
Mike
Hopkins?
Tyson's not. Mike Tyson still has the aura of being that famous boxer, but he's not. He's not considered the most dangerous man anymore. Mike Tyson is lovable and huggable now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Mike
Hey,
Tyson
but Pete
smokes
this.
weed now.
Yeah. Hey, but Pete this though.
That
When he
too.
fought Roy Jones Jr., what did Roy Jones Jr. say at the end of that fight? He said, "Man, it felt like I got." He said, "Would you fight him again?" Mike was like, "Yeah, we could do it. We could do it. What's the name? We can redo this." Roy Jones Jr. said,
Yeah,
"Nah,
Roy Jones didn't
that
want he said he
motherfucker hit
hit
like
too
a
hard.
Mack
Yeah.
truck, man. Like I feel like I got a bus or something." Man. That's when he was really fighting.
Right.
What's that? He stuck it out. Hey, he stuck his grown man out through that whole fucking fight, but you could tell he was hurt.
He
Boy,
was hurt.
he was hurt. He said, "I ain't gonna never do that shit again." Nah, fuck that. What's the
But
name ain't
that's
gonna
what
get in
I'm
the ring
saying.
with him?
Like, oh,
Go ahead,
Deontay
Michael.
Wilder, all them motherfuckers, they ain't gonna get. Yeah, man, Alvarez ain't gonna get in the motherfucking ring with him and shit with Tyson. Because there ain't gonna be no claws for that shit, man. Tyson can still got hands. That motherfucker will knock the
right.
fuck out of your ass and shit in your career. Still.
I guess that's why he put it in that contract. No uppercuts.
That motherfucker would have hit him with he was dislocated his jaw, his eye, his ear. What is you barking at now? Go sit your ass down, son. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
since
but
we're on
that's
the
what I was
subject
wondering
of
about.
boxing right now, I would like to give another rest in peace shout out to Ricky Hatton.
Yeah.
Ricky Hatton, he
Yeah,
just
that's the
recently
dude
passed
that
away.
passed on Sunday. On Sunday, right?
Yeah, something like that. He passed on Sunday.
The
Yeah,
white,
Ricky.
white,
Hatton.
Yeah.
white,
Yeah.
Irish
Well,
boxer,
he from
right?
Yeah.
England. He from England, but yeah, I remember because I remember watching that fight with him and Mayweather. Like my mom ordered that fight. My moms used to love having fight parties and stuff. But yeah, man, rest in peace to that. Rest in peace to the guy. He was one hell of a fighter.
Yeah. Or a hell of a fighter. I watched a couple of his fights. He was beating motherfuckers down and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
Pacquiao supposed to get back into the ring.
Stop. Come on, man. Come on.
hey,
Man, come
They
on.
they signed the
hey,
contract, man. I don't know who he supposed to be fighting, man. He supposed to be fighting somebody for a title shot, man.
hey, one of my Filipino partners, he told me in the Philippines when Pacquiao fights, everything is shut down out there. It's like a national holiday. You
Hey,
feel me?
hey,
Everybody in the house, do not disturb. We all watching Pacquiao.
That's how you get them mega fights. That's how you get multiple $1 million from one night of work.
yeah. And I believe our boy ain't never stopped training. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to think about it that he about to go for a title shot, man. He's back out at
He
this
going
age,
for it.
about to go to a
Pacquiao
title
been
shot.
fighting.
Title shot.
Pacquiao been fighting since Pacquiao was in that remember the old boxing game? What was that fight
Yeah,
night? He was in the
yeah.
original fight night. And that
I
came
used
out
to
in
watch,
what?
man. I still watch Pacquiao fights, man. I think he got robbed by old boy that what's his name? Bud fought. He whooped his ass. That was an ass whooping that was coming to him. But when I saw that fight, he fought Pacquiao, the white boy. Damn, I forgot his name, man. Because they just had him on the thing the other night and shit, man. He got robbed of that fight. But then when he fought Bud whooped the fuck out of that dude. Man, he wasn't giving him just 2 pieces. He was giving me 6 shots.
Pacquiao didn't want to fight him.
Who?
Pacquiao
Bud?
didn't want to fight Crawford.
No, of course not.
Pacquiao didn't want to fight him.
Well,
That's why
what's
he
the name
never.
supposed to be fighting too? Old boy from Texas, they Bud beat. Um,
Spence?
yeah, Spence and one of the brothers supposed to be fighting. They just signed the contract for that one.
Charlo? One of the
Yep,
Charlo brothers?
yep. I think it's Jarmaine or Jarmaine or it's the Jet with the R in his name. They supposed to be
But
fighting.
like them Charlo brothers, one of
I,
them
I
is
don't
better than
know.
the other one. But they both raw as fuck. But one of them is that boy a beast. One is a
Hey, I don't know. I don't know who he supposed to be fight. Which one? I know it's supposed to be the R, but I don't know if he got to lose a record or anything like that. But him and Wesley ain't supposed to be fighting coming
I
up.
think one of them took a decision loss and the other one's undefeated. So
Now one of them got beat by wait, he got beat by Alvarez.
I think it was like in the decision. Think that was what. But and then your other boy that's pretty good is Shakur Stevenson.
I don't know about that one, man. I watched some of his fights, man.
He's
He
pretty. He's decent. He's pretty decent.
I I I don't see that much action coming out of him though. Last fight I seen him, he only hit that man with one hand, man, and I was just like, man, you ain't gonna do more than that. What's up with it? He's talking about his hand. His other hand was broke or something. He didn't want to.
He broke his hand.
Man, the hand was broke before he got into the fight, man. I was like, man, come on, bro, do something. You know what I'm saying? And he just, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something, bro. I gotta watch one of his fights or something, man. They showed he be talking a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I gotta
all I'm
see that.
saying is if he break both his hands, who gonna wipe his ass? So,
Man, come on, bruh.
he's probably he's probably thinking about that in the back of his head. I was keeping it real.
That's when he
you
hired a
can't do nothing with no
professional
hands.
ass wiper. That's when you you hired a professional ass wiper.
He can't eat. No, I'm just saying
Y'all
you can't
really,
eat or do nothing with two broke hands.
you said a professional ass wiper. You mean an orderly?
No, a, a Farnsworth or some shit like that, or whatever you want to call a personal assistant. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, your personal that
Yeah,
nigga. That's what you
nah,
get
cause
paid
I was
for.
A
yeah,
PAW,
no,
a
I was
personal
sitting
ass
there. It was a
wiper?
story earlier. Hey, this dude earlier was talking about it, and you gotta think his hand was broke. He broke his hands fighting. This is on some street stuff, but the bottom line was the story was his shit was wrapped up for 4-5 months. So like you said, 4-5 months of no hands. What you gonna do? I said you gotta eat. You gotta eat. You gotta shower, everything. So if you got both hands in a cast, that's a wrap.
You got to minimize your shit taking.
I mean, that's gonna happen if you can't pick up nothing to eat.
You gonna be on a liquid diet.
Because you can't pick up nothing.
But how you gonna blend? Especially if you wrapped up to your fingers. If they got you all the way wrapped up and you like this.
You can't move. Hey, look,
You like
that's
this?
what you got. That's what you got a personal assistant for, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what they get paid for. Brush your teeth,
Wow.
clean your ears out,
Dude,
blow your nose, wipe your ass.
You gotta have that assistance then, because you can't pull your pants up.
You can't do nothing.
You walking around like this. You gotta take baths like this. You need somebody to wipe you and bathe you.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. If I have to go through that, as long as I'm inside my house, I'm walking around naked. Naked.
Oh shit!
Serious.
I'm not gonna make my life more complicated than it already is.
Yeah, true. That's what you got serious.
That's why he wasn't throwing no.
Getting a.
That's why he didn't throw no punches.
Look, you get state disability check. You pass workers comp. You get state disability because you can't go to work like this.
Hell no.
What can you do like this?
Siri. What's the name? I need to scratch my nose.
You like this every day. You gotta roll out the bed like this.
I can still get bossed up like that though. I can still get that.
Not if you ain't wiping your ass. She ain't bossing you up if you ain't wiped your ass.
Hey man.
Like, what's that smell?
Shut up, keep going.
This nigga said, "Shut up, keep going." Huh? What's the names? Where did you put those? You grabbed those?
You can't even finger a bitch.
Show can't drive nowhere.
I ain't gonna go nowhere.
And you need a blunt roller. You need somebody to roll blunts for you. And the person who roll blunts for you can't be that person that wipes your ass.
It can't be the same person. It can't be the same person. Nah, it can't be the same person.
You gotta have different people for different accomplishments.
Oh man.
They just gotta understand the assignment. That's all.
Yeah, one thing to do, man.
It's assignment. It's levels to this.
How do one find this job? I've signed up at Dirty Jobs.
You ain't gonna find that shit on Indeed. I promise you that. You feel me?
Oh shit! What's your talent? The best ass wiper this part of the Mississippi.
And I'm making them take a drug test for it too.
Like, do you got any personal references?
You feel me? Are you a felon? Do you have any felonies in the past 10 years?
Oh shit! It's too hot for this shit.
Why did you get fired from your last job?
Mr. Spot.
You missed the
Shit.
spot.
Do sheets need extra care after you've been a wiper?
and
Oh
and then
no.
you
Oh
know,
man.
and then I'm gonna ask him some questions. They better get right too. First of all, what type of toilet paper do I use, and how many ply? You feel me?
Oh shit!
What the fuck is this? What did you go to the store to get? You know what the fuck you was supposed to do. This was on your fucking application and shit. You know what I'm saying? One
You
of the
feel
questions
me?
I asked you. Charmin, motherfucker, Charmin.
For real. If the toilet paper ain't been on no commercial, I don't want it.
Oh,
So now you want to come
this
play with?
motherfucker done brought the hotel paper. He done came back with the hotel toilet paper from the Momo. He done brought that toilet paper from the D. He done bought the toilet paper from the Holiday on MacArthur.
Hey man, I'm gonna be trying to come down to the Bay, man. I don't know, it's probably within the next couple months or something, man. I got to get down
Oh,
there, man. I gotta go act a fool. But I
oh
got to do it
shit!
inside
It's
the house. Y'all kind of violent out
See
there and
what?
shit. So when I come down there, I gotta stay in the house and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, destination. Hey, when is the safest route between Hayward and San Francisco?
Oh shit!
Shit.
Oh,
I'm gonna come down there and shit.
hey
See
man,
my kids and shit.
they out here tripping.
Yeah,
They
man. Hey, see, y'all just had a
no
freeway
within the
shooting about.
last week. Hold on, within the last week, they done shot up the weed. They done shot up a weed pop up. Pop up. 6 motherfuckers got hit. Some young niggas tried to rob the jewelry store. 3 of them got killed, and the other 3
Yeah,
is
the
facing murder
Casper.
charges.
Yeah, that was on
Um,
71st. It was one of those places where you take gold for
cash
money.
for gold, cash for
Ah,
gold,
Yeah, they
and
tried to
then
run up in there.
they just ran up in the spot in Montclair yesterday. Ran up in the gold spot in Montclair yesterday.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's been a little violent out here, man. Even in the city on Third Street, like 5 people got hit.
Yeah, that was at
damn.
the weed pop
Yeah.
up.
Oh, that was a
That
weed pop up. Okay,
Yep.
yeah.
and then also somebody got hit on Jones Street in the city, and then
He caught
somebody even
5 to
got
the face. He caught
huh,
5 to the face.
and
Damn.
then somebody even got stabbed over there by Commodore Slow.
Oh,
Yeah, a dude who was taking his I read that yesterday. A dude was picked his kid up from school. He just picked his kid up from Commodore, got into an argument with a cat, and the cat shanked him while he was walking his son across the street.
That's cold business, man. That ain't even cool.
hey, it ain't like the old days and shit, man. These motherfucking youngsters, boy, they off the shit, boy. There's something wrong with them
Man, you
mentally.
didn't. Yeah, y'all didn't see what happened to the one that was in Crockett. The nigga tried to hop from one side of the freeway to the other to see the sideshow and failed.
Yeah, we were speaking about that.
Damn.
Dropped 75 feet to his death.
But when they showed the video, it was other people doing it too. But I was like, that was some dudes only 16. You feel me? He ain't even had no business, but you could tell he was either high or he was way too excited and he saw somebody else. But even when I looked at it, it's right at the intersection, right near when you coming off the bridge, coming from Vallejo to come back down. You know what I'm saying? So you know how the freeway, you know how it is split. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
like, okay, what movie did you think you was in? Because when I was looking at the shit, when I first saw the article, I was like, "This is stupid shit." But when I watched them cover it on the news and talking about what happened and showed the video and shit, now unless you running from the police or somebody shooting at you, ain't no way in hell I'm finna try to attempt to jump from one spot over to the other one, especially not at nighttime when I can't see.
Yeah,
It just don't make no sense.
just
Just to
being
try to
young
get
and
it.
not knowing. But we're gonna go back to the San Francisco father, Robert Paul Byrd II was fatally stabbed on September 10th, 2025, after picking his son up from Commodore Sloat Elementary. Byrd, 35 years old, was walking his
Damn.
8-year-old son across the street from the school when he was stabbed.
Man,
The
Mm.
Bird and his
I feel
son,
for the son.
the Bird and his son was involved in an argument with a suspect that escalated into a physical fight, and Bird was stabbed. Earlier reports indicate the suspect was in a vehicle, and the confrontation may have related to a traffic incident. Police arrest 42-year-old Daniel Patrick Rodriguez in
Oh,
Tulum
he was.
County less than 48 hours after the attack. On
Yeah, he
September
wasn't playing.
15th, the DA announced that Rodriguez will face murder and child endangerment charges. The witness, Bird's 8-year-old son, was holding his hand at the time of the attack and stabbing.
Damn, you gonna
School
pick your
Wow.
son
districts
up?
and local officials have provided resources and support to the Board family and the school community. A GoFundMe campaign was established for the family.
Yeah, no, it get wild nowadays about at these schools because some of them, ever since COVID, they policy done changed. So you not even entering the schools no more. You can only pull up to pick them up and drop them off. You feel me? And then and some, a lot of the schools now where they got staff outside, but even still, they be trying to direct it. That shit be looking like you at a sports event. You know what I'm saying? With people fighting and double parking and triple parking and cutting people off, all that shit.
As a,
I
as
didn't I
a
didn't got
um,
into it.
as a part-time Uber Lyft driver, I do not recommend driving from the school hours of 2:30 to 4:30. It's not even worth
Yeah,
it.
period. Especially the elementary schools, because like you said, them is
Woo!
the ones. The elementary schools is the ones that's having these issues because of that. You know what I'm saying? Depending on where the schools is at, whether or not there's adequate parking. So like you said, it'll the whole street will be blocked off. You know what I mean? And then of course, yeah, you got to pick the kid up by a certain time. So like you said, motherfuckers are leave that shit in the middle of the street, hop out. That sound like that's what dude did. Hopped out to grab his son. He probably cut other dude off. You know what I'm saying? But
And
they
for
need to do something about that shit too.
and for those who don't know where Commodore Sloat is, it's on Ocean Street in San Francisco in a neighborhood called Ingleside, aka Lakeview. You know what I'm saying? It's in a community. It's on that Ocean Decay Muni bus, Muni Charlie streetcar runs through there. So it's a pretty busy intersection on Normal.
Yeah, Ocean and Junior Pacera.
Pretty damn busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and then like I said too, because I remember back in the day, because my brother went to a different school, but they used to they had buses that used to pick him up and drop him off at Commodore Sloat. But like you're saying, yeah, it's just a combination of it. You know what I mean? And even back then, I remember, you know what I'm saying, like in the '90s and shit too. It used to always be hella traffic. You know what I'm saying? And of course, over the years, because more kids, more cars pulling up. The front of the school is hella small. That
Shit, I
street is hella
graduated from
small. If you go
Commodore.
there, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you go to the front of the school, there really ain't no parking.
It ain't no parking really at all at Commodore Sloan like that. It
Right,
ain't no
right,
parking. Yeah, it ain't no
right.
parking. That's my elementary school. I graduated from that thing. Boy.
You're an alumni,
Yeah, I'm an
Commodorian,
alumni.
huh?
Yeah.
An alumni. He's stupid, man. Alumni. Shit. Hey, it is what it is. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, one more thing since we on the topic of the city
Oh,
and
shit.
youngsters wilding out, but also since we was talking about football today, y'all know that they just had the boy up in court, right? The
Who?
youngster that tried to rob what's the name for the Rolex
Oh,
that
Oh,
shot
you
Percy,
talking about that Ricky Pearsall that tried to rob
dude
Ricky
that shot
Pearsall?
him, huh?
Yeah.
yeah, the youngster, because I think he's only like 17 or whatever the case may be. So they just started his trial this week. Well, I guess they started like going through the first couple court appearances because they trying to decide whether or not to charge him as an adult. What y'all think about that?
Um, dude, I mean, you shouldn't be out there trying to rob nobody with a gun, period, especially in broad daylight. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know what possessed, I don't know if he knew who he was robbing when he did it, but I feel like, well, at least in my opinion, I feel like he thought he was just trying to rob a random person who was out there wearing some expensive jewelry. That's what I feel
So you
like.
think that's just so you think the reason that they try to push to charge him as an adult is because of who he tried to rob? Because as an
Yeah,
NFL player,
yeah.
they try to
I
make an
mean
example.
No,
that could be possible, but at the same time, though, even if he got caught trying doing that to a random person that's a nobody, but still did the same thing
And
and got
shot him.
caught and shot him, then yeah, I think they still would try to push that same line.
now,
Yeah,
if he wouldn't have fired the gun, he probably would get juvenile charges. But based on the fact you shot that
right.
cat, you getting adult charges because you made an adult decision.
Yeah.
So, and then depending on how close of you being 18 years old, they could still try you as an adult anyway.
Right.
You feel
He
me?
must about to get ready to turn 18.
So, and then the
Yeah,
whole thing
I
is
think they
this.
said he was 17. I think he's 17, I believe.
They
Hey,
they probably gonna
but
push that
you
out.
knew you tried to
About,
murder that man, and I'm not
yeah,
trying to. I'm not. I don't care what nationality they say. Dude from Tracy, you know what I'm saying? He is from Tracy, California. You fired a gun when you trying to kill some. When you try to rob somebody, a robbery is one thing. Now you got attempted murder robbery. That's a
Right.
whole nother thing. I don't care how old you is, unless you 7, 8 years old and you just out. You know what the fuck you doing? You doing? You know what you doing? You know what you doing?
Yeah, you know what you're doing.
You know what
Like
you doing?
he really didn't have to. He didn't have to pull that trigger. He really didn't have to, but that was the decision he made.
yeah.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
they gonna try to argue that down too, though. Especially if what's the name try to tussle with him, like, hey, he is nervous. He's a grown man, and he got
You
scared
shouldn't
and
have.
let the shot off.
You shouldn't have tried to take something that you didn't earn and give it to somebody else. See, I'm gonna put it like this. Hold on. See, This is some fucked up shit. My cousin lost his life doing a robbery. So I really you know what I'm saying, I look at shit a whole lot different. I lost my little cousin to that bullshit. And he had no reason attempting to try to do the shit.
Yeah, because like it's like this, man. If you out here trying to hit licks or rob people, chances are a lot of times a robbery is not gonna go as smooth as you planned it. A lot of times
Right.
a
Especially if
person is
you.
going to give you pushback. A person is going to resist. So then now you over here making a decision like, okay, I don't want to come out losing in this robbery, or even though I'm attempting a robbery, I don't want to get my ass whooped and then I have a gun on me. So now I'm going to turn around and shoot you. You feel me?
Well, I mean, yeah, because like you said too, I mean, especially you run up on an athlete and you're not prepared. and then he really ready to, you get the gun taken from you. We
Yeah,
came from that era. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker taking
Yeah,
shit from you.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
and that'll be the most embarrassing part of a robbery attempt. You robbing and then somebody took the gun from you.
yeah.
right,
Like man, if that happens to you, chances are you might need to find a new hobby in life, or you might need to find a new direction in life because robbing people is not your specialty. You feel
And
me?
that right there is one of the most smartest things to be said on the Booster Take Show. People, when somebody, when you try to take some shit from somebody else, best believe, as long as they are able-bodied, they are not giving it up easily. And just because you pull a gun does not mean that you're going to intimidate some other people. Some people have been trained and dealt with guns their whole life. It's people been in the military, and and you can get broke down quick with your gun in your
right.
hand.
All
Hey,
right.
yeah, no. When I just did that guard card training the other week, they were showing us some shit. Like you said, I know how to disarm somebody and break their shit all at the same time. You feel me? So you ain't lying about that.
Yeah.
All right, so let me ask y'all this though. On Ricky Pearsall's side, should he has just given up the Rolex and then just be like, "Hey, I got insurance on it, or I can get another one," or do you think it
Yeah,
was smart?
definitely.
He should have
It,
gave
it,
it up.
it
But,
depends on
Yeah, he
where he
should have
from.
gave it up.
It
but,
No,
depends.
he
I
wouldn't have
say,
got shot.
yeah, but I kind of say it depends on where he grew up at. You know what I'm saying? Because you look at it like this, right? If he grew up in like normal suburbia or something
he
like
from
that or
Florida.
whatever,
He from Florida.
no, he wasn't giving that up. He wasn't gonna give that shit up. He was gonna fight for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
So what,
if you ever been to,
like,
you've been to
what do you
Florida
mean?
before.
Wait. What do you mean where you grew up from? Like, are you saying like if you grew up in like Hunters Point or East Oakland, that means you're not supposed to give it up? You're supposed to
No,
fight for it,
no,
or
no. It's the mentality of being around that all the time. You know what I'm saying? You know, I've been robbed before. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the town. You know what I'm saying? And the motherfucker roll up on your ass. I didn't wasn't strapped. I was out there. Motherfucker just got me. I was 6 caught slipping. But as I grew older, I was packing. So if I knew that if I was vulnerable in that kind of aspect where somebody could run up on me and take that, I'm a fight. I'm gonna die fighting. That's because the mentality I was brought up on. Like you said, with Ricky Pearsall, he's from Florida.
Only
Probably
missed 8 questions.
dealt with that shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? Around his environment to where that he's gonna fight.
What?
Now, man, fuck
Oh,
that. You ain't about to get this Rolex. I'm about to go
sorry
take this
about that.
dude probably
Sorry
shaking.
about that.
That's like
Huh?
No, no. He's from
that's
Arizona.
like
Who?
17.
Ricky Pearsall grew up in Chandler, Arizona.
No, I don't
Oh,
never
that's
heard
Attended.
of
right
that,
next
bro.
to Phoenix. That's
He
right next to
attended
Phoenix. I know where
Corona
that's at.
del Sol in Tempe, Arizona.
Yeah, that's all next to Phoenix. Because Phoenix is when you go out there, it's kind of like the Bay. So Tempe and Chandler and all that is just like how all these, the major cities is all right, next to each other respectively. You feel me? So, you know, but it's the desert. I mean, it ain't, it go down out there too. But again, like you said, when you reach a certain amount of money, I understand what y'all saying because even me, natural reaction ain't to just, you just ain't giving it up, but you got to be smart.
Yeah.
You got to be smart.
He
If
got
somebody
rookie
pulling it,
money.
and he should have insurance to have that Rolex on. It don't matter if he a rookie or not. But I mean, the fact that he a rookie is that he's still young minded, like you said, where he
Yeah.
thought he was going, you know, do some Neo for the Matrix type shit and ended up getting hit. He lucky that the motherfucker went straight through. Nah, for real, because
He was like,
it didn't hit nothing when he got shot. It went straight through. He got hella
Yeah.
lucky
he probably
because
was
that could have
thinking
been the
like,
end of his football career.
he,
A whole lot of shit could have went wrong, but unfortunately he's here And at the end of it, if it was you, would you be pressing charges on this cat?
Well,
Um,
well, well, well. I'm gonna say this, man. As humans, and I ain't talking about just a person that's out here hitting licks or robbing, but as humans in general, we have to learn how to make better decisions.
Yeah.
We have to learn. We have to learn how to sometimes step back, take a breather, because sometimes I've been guilty of crashing out, and like I'm not gonna get into details, but my last crash out cost me $1,000, and $1,000 ain't a lot of money unless you gotta owe that shit. You
Yeah.
feel me? So like as humans, we gotta make better decisions, like better decisions in our diets, better decisions in how we move when we out here in these streets, and just better decisions overall, man. Cause like you gotta understand, bro, we are one decision away from fucking our lives completely up.
Right about
You know
that.
what I'm saying? So you gotta make better decisions on the type of friends you keep around, who you fraternize with, and who you tell your secrets to.
Yeah.
You feel
That
me?
that one problem
I,
that a lot of youngsters got, they ain't had no guidance, no mentors. You know what I'm saying? And then
that's what
I
I was gonna
agree with
say.
you. That's what that I
But
agree exactly
that's
what
not
you just
always
said,
true.
because one decision, I be crashing out every day, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, man. I crash out every fucking day, man. I had to bring myself back to reality. I be like, man, hey, is it worth spending 25 years at 54 years old in jail and never be able to come home, never be able to have a beer, never be able to do this, that, and travel, anything? Then I have to rewind and fish my own self back in and stuff. Because I ain't got no time for them folks to be giving them people in there like that. You're going to sit in there for about a couple years before you even get the court date. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it. But I crash out every day, and I had to make a decision. Is it worth that? And some of these youngsters, they don't have the guys. They got peer pressure. They got other people that's telling them, "Oh, you soft, you weak, and this and that." Until you get in there into that jail, and then they be talking about, you know what I'm saying, you my bitch now, you know, and all this and that, because you're a youngster and shit. That all that hardness shit and them guns and shit, you can't have that shit in there. Only thing you can have is some
Right.
shank. You got 5 or 6 motherfuckers that's at you and shit all day. What you gonna do?
Yeah, you
Hey,
know,
So,
I
but
witnessed a motherfucking. I witnessed somebody. I witnessed a YN literally say, "Hey, man, I ain't no fighter." Like that was gonna change something. He really told he like, "Hey, man, I ain't no fighter, man." They like, "Nah, you got to get down." You feel me? You with them niggas? You know what you did? He was pleading his case. like,
yeah,
like, man, you know,
like
I play with them. I play with them things. What things you talking about? We in the county jail.
you like we don't care if you ain't no fighter. You're gonna be in a situation that you really gonna have to get down.
Yeah,
Period.
and
and,
that's what
and
they
but
rely
But
on.
and one thing
With
people
switches.
need to understand: busting a gun doesn't make you a man,
uh,
and that's where a lot of these youngsters have it misconstrued and misunderstood. And a lot of youngsters, it's youngsters that got guidance. They just choose not to listen.
What?
You know,
yeah,
it's
it's some of that too.
it's people. It's
How much
all
weapons
of
you got?
us. You go back to when you was in them teenage years to your early 20s.
'Cause I only give them like maybe about six
Testosterone level
months.
at an all-time high.
They
Ego, chest, man. Ah! Nigga, you can't tell me I can't drink 4 beers back to back, then go get a bottle of cognac, go get this shit, and go take this and eat an pill and tell me I can't do it in one night. You can't tell me that
Hey,
because I'm gonna do it just because you told me I can't.
It ain't
hey,
worth it.
listen, and I was gonna say I remember them days, and I know a few niggas that did that shit and woke up down there at at 8:50 trying to figure out what happened, and it
Yeah.
was too late.
It's too
Too late.
late. You
Too late.
crashed
Yeah,
out. You
remember?
blacked out. You woke up somewhere you don't
Yeah,
want to be.
but the reason that I'm bringing that up, and like y'all was just saying too about mentor stuff and everything, I was gonna say that being honest, I mean, dude, young himself, Pearsall, so he might not necessarily be thinking about it, but depending on his upbringing and who he got around him, I mean, as far as family or whatever, male role models, I think that would be a good idea if they started a mentorship program. I think that'd be a good move for him. And like you said, even as far as old boy, you know, on whether or not he should be trying to press charges on him. I mean, shit, you got yourself shot. As far as I'm concerned, like the nigga wouldn't have shot you if you'd handed the watch over. So,
Yeah.
you know,
That's true.
at the same
Well,
at the
I
same
mean,
time, because you had insurance on it, so you put yourself in harm's way, and that could be a lesson to both of them.
you
But
ain't
like you
taking
said, I
shit from
definitely
me.
I'm, it ain't no guarantee that he wouldn't have shot him even if he gave up the
Even
watch.
if it's, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers,
true.
it's motherfuckers that will shoot you after you give up
Hey,
your
put him in
shit
the
or
shade for
try
me.
to fire on you
You
or
put him in the
something
shade.
after you
He was
give up the
talking to me.
shit.
Oh, he just got this.
Yeah, you're right. But I was just still,
You can't
I
you
was just
can't give the
thinking if
benefit
he
of the
offered.
doubt to a motherfucker that's doing crime. When you doing crime, you gotta do crime things. When you doing villainous tactics and playing a villain game, you can't be
Yeah, but
half-assed about it. So if you're going to go
I
for a
know, but
robbery,
we
you pull out that gun, you gotta use it.
but we did all been there though, man. And he under his brain ain't fully developed, man. That's the
Hey,
whole thing. That's why they arguing it now. That's because technically, when you underage still, they say your brain not fully developed all the way. That's why it's still an argument on whether or not to even charge him.
He
well,
knew what he. I
Because,
obviously,
think he
like you
knew what he
said,
did
this
when he
young
pulled
man
that
must
gun
not be
out.
a Negro of the African American descent to be getting those kind of words used in his favor. His brain isn't developed yet, because
Hey,
they they don't. Come on now. We know
Come
they
on
don't
now,
man,
we
give up that shit.
they all playing video games. They think they just doing what
hey,
they see it on the screen, man.
hey, look, I
They
got
not
one
really
for you.
thinking about the consequences.
All right, look. I ain't grow I didn't grow up with my mom and my dad, but I had people that was over me that told me about the game and about how to
Oh
be and
shit.
grow up as a man. Now, if
Right.
I was told not to be home at a certain time, you know what I'm saying, when I was a young cat, then that's what I did. What's happening is that there's no parental guidance, no consequences for these youngsters at whatever when they're growing up. They calling their mother and father by their first name. You know what I'm saying? And
Yes,
then
no,
on
yeah. The
top of
only the only discipline now is taking their phone. That's the
yeah.
worst thing you could do now is take their
So
phone. You can't do nothing
they
to them.
gotta feed themselves. They gotta make decisions for themselves. They gotta act like a grown man. You know what I'm saying? At the age 9, 10, 11 years old and shit and everything like that. But when does it come to the reality that when they be able to understand consciousness? When he got that gun and he decided that he was gonna go rob that dude and everything, he made a self-conscious decision. He could have said, "No, I ain't gonna do this. This ain't right. This ain't right." You know what I'm saying?
Oh
But
shit.
he went ahead and did it anyway. But and I blame, you know what I'm saying? I really tell you the truth. I really blame society because they sit up on watch TV, watch YouTube, all this shit with these motherfuckers with millions of fucking dollars, wasting that shit, throwing money in the club and everything. They ain't got no jobs. You know what I'm saying? If I was a youngster, where the fuck would I want to go work at McDonald's and Taco Bell for like what? I don't know, even know how much they paying. You know what I'm saying? But what would I want to do that shit for? And I see my homeboy with a motherfucking like $20,000, $30,000 chain on his fucking neck and shit. And this motherfucker hustling and answering phone calls all day. And ain't nobody checking this motherfucker. And he's only about a year or the same age as me or even younger.
True.
Well.
That's why I think mentorship. I mean, because they do have programs where if dude is a candidate, if he ain't just no troublemaker, you know what I mean? He might, if he one of these
He's a
programs or something, might
troublemaker.
try to help him out.
He's a troublemaker.
He's a
No, we
troublemaker.
not we what we not gonna do is we not gonna try to sugarcoat it for this man because for this young boy because he's from Tracy or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Because if he was, if he was basically FBA from one of our neighborhoods or something, they try him as an adult with no questions. With no
And he
questions.
might, but then again, he might be because shit, a lot of people that moved out that way, keeping 100.
Yeah.
So
I'm just gonna
it'd be
say
real.
this. I'm gonna say this because we've been going for a
Tracy
nice amount
Stockton.
of time, and I'm gonna leave it at this because we gonna get off here because I'm told you I'm sweating like I've been snorting 16 lines of Peruvian flavors. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow.
I'm gonna say this. As in the movie ATL, Big Boy played the character of a D boy, and then T.I.'s young brother went to Big Boy to try to get in the game, and Big Boy said, "I
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna tell you
yeah,
like this. If you want to mess with this,
yeah. Grown man.
you have to deal with me if you mess with my money. I'm gonna come at you as a grown man. You messing with a grown man. This
Yeah,
ain't no little kid game.
this grown man business.
This
This grown
grown
man
man
Oh man,
business.
business. That's
but
So
exactly what
when
he told
you
him.
when you decide that you're going to take something from somebody, pull a hammer on somebody, you are no longer a child. You're a grown-up.
yeah.
That's it. That's all. You taking grown opportunities, you deal with it as a grown-up. Leave it alone, and that's how I feel. This is the Booster Take Show. Like, subscribe, and all that good shit. We got my boy, that brother D. You know what I'm saying? Representing the life. We got the guy Tycoon representing promotion. We got my guy, formerly known, representing co-hosting, and me representing peace, love, and hair grease. We out.